It's a quarter to the weekend and you are watching Smell the Coffee with Diana Master and Glenora Shipura. We are so excited to be bringing you today's episode. Of course, we'll bring you bizarre news, we'll bring you celebrity news and everything that makes Smell the Coffee your favorite morning talk show. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, babes. I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
We've not hung out on our favorite show, you know what I mean?
And we are even supposed to go get like champagne or matcha or something.
So if you're a Smell the Coffee presenter, it's never too early to have like...
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, guys.
So...
Actually, I was actually thinking about this, Nick, because you and I talked about this off air. What is your take? Actually, I need to actually talk with men as well. You meet a man, you guys are
It's already going downhill. You meet a man, it's...
You meet a man, he's doing the things are... You know what I mean? You are happy. You're even looking forward to February.
You know, where's this going?
You can finally get the flowers. And then somebody just hollers you. Hi,
woman
Diana.
to woman.
Woman to woman.
I'm coming to you as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst.
I'm coming to you as a woman. So I was talking to my guy friends, and then they were saying like they were in situations like that.
Yeah.
Where the situation was not really like that. Let's say I dumped you.
Okay. Oh, I
started
see.
dating Glenora,
I see.
But you don't want me. You don't want him to date Glenora.
Okay.
So, you
so
can
then
suck
I
up
come
that.
and say.
But as a woman, I would always believe what another woman tells me.
Would you? Would you? I was in a
like
situation.
You also told me something similar.
Yes.
Where we just believe what the next, because you are a woman.
No, for me, because I was on the opposite end. I wasn't the woman being, approached.
Yeah.
I was the woman who was supposed to do the approaching.
And then you
To
said
be
no.
like, and I just said, you know what, nah, because at the end of the day, women, we can also be very funny. Because then, how do I know you're not going to turn it around and say, no, but Diana, you wanted my man? It's like, sis.
It's not that
Sis.
deep. It's not that deep. But also, if you find yourself having to call a man, no, not a man, another woman. I'm coming to you as a woman.
No.
No. Just pack your bags.
Just
and
pack your
leave.
bags and go. Don't even.
It's not worth it. It's not worth
My
it.
toxic trait, though, is I want to know why. Do you understand? That's my toxic trait. I want to be like, but why? Why did you do it? Like, do I have dumb written on my forehead? I just want to know why. That's my toxic trait.
You know what
So
somebody
I don't
said,
really
and
care.
maybe this sounds so bad. I don't know if it sounds bad. Like, you're a beautiful woman. You can pull any guy. Yet you stick to those that do the things that must not be done. So also, let's bring it back.
No.
Why are we going for people who, you know what I mean, are not emulating the love that we want?
Because a lot of the times we settle. We settle out of fear of being alone. You know what you deserve. You know your standards. But then here comes Tom being like, listen, this is the bare minimum I can offer you. And you go,
And this Tom, and because of this Tom, and now you are of the idea that we are together and I need to be with someone. If Tom starts talking to another girl, now you are here calling people's daughters.
Until somebody's son
Puts a
sits
ring.
you down and says, I want us to date. Will you be my girlfriend? And until you say yes, just assume he's being nice.
But also
Just
for
assume he's being
the
nice.
guys out there, do give us advice. Is it always we should take the other woman's word for it? Or are there situations where things are not as black and white?
I don't think there are situations that are just as clean. I do think sometimes
Yes.
we can also be, a little
Exactly.
delulu.
Yeah, a
and
little
you can be
delulu.
like, oh, nah, that's my man.
That's my man.
But that time, this girl just assumed that this is her man's, and this homeboy genuinely did not know that he's in a relationship.
with this person.
Because I think a lot of the times, right,
Yeah.
it goes back to what I was saying, to say until he sits you down, asks you to be his girlfriend, and until you say yes, you guys are not dating, right? So I think a lot of the times people assume, oh, but we've been doing this thing for like a year or 2 years, we are automatically a couple. No, sis, you will bring somebody else and be like, but I never said you were my girlfriend, though.
I never said, we never, guys, come on now.
You need to be careful out there. Y'all need to be safe.
Guard
Be
your
like
heart.
me. Be
Guard
single
your
like
heart.
me.
Guard your heart.
Be single like me, but also be married like me.
Because today I was like thinking, like, is this a dating pool? Should I start looking at cats?
The dating
know what I
pool is
mean?
full of doo-doo at this point.
Yeah, it's just a dating pool. Should I start looking at cats? Because, whoa.
I actually recently read this one interesting article about how a lot more women are going celibate. But
Yes.
not for the reason that you think, not because of religious reasons, no, because they're just saying that the dating pool is nonsense.
You're
But
not worth the energy.
you're not worth the energy, but we'll discuss that another time. We will be right back as we get into our top stories right after this. The Barbs are not having a good day. Nicki Minaj claims she's not going to put out the album anymore and tells Jay-Z, "I hope you're happy." Nicki Minaj went on a scathing rant about Jay-Z and Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez before the announcement on social media. Now, Nicki says she's scrapping her next album and won't be releasing any more music amid her long-standing beef with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. She made the announcement on X on Wednesday after a fiery rant about her issues with the company the legendary rapper founded. She said, "They came begging the Queen for a tour and album and I said nope. LMFAO wanted to patch it up. They needed help from the Queen and the Barbs. I called the Barbs on the secret Bob phone and it was a resounding no. Just like the casino," she began, referencing Jay-Z's failed bid to obtain a casino license in New York City. "Jay-Z, let me find out you gonna let Desiree take the fall alone," Minaj continued. "I don't blame you. That ugly you gonna snitch anyway, you might as well beat her to it. Conspiracy, false imprisonment, civil rights violations, run." From there, she concluded, "Okay, I'm not going to put out the album anymore. No more music. Hope you're happy now, Jay-Z. Bye, Barbs. Love you for life." Minaj hasn't officially confirmed her next album, but did hint at a March 2026 release date last month. Nicki Minaj has been targeting Jay-Z and Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez on social media for many months. She previously complained about their decision to select Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show instead of Lil Wayne. She also alleged on many occasions that she wasn't properly compensated when Jay-Z sold Tidal in 2021.
Oh, I love Nicki, ne? I really love Nicki. and we know Aina Riza Koya loves
She
Nicki.
loves, she's a barb.
She's a barb, but my homegirl,
Honestly speaking,
my
you know,
homegirl.
when Cardi B said she made some shocking allegations to say that Nicki Minaj's husband keeps her high so he can steal her money. That's what Cardi said. I didn't say this. This is what Cardi B said. So this is what Cardi B alleged. And then Nicki went on one live and she looked high. And she was acting like, these were the observations people made, especially in the comment sections. People were saying, "She is so high, she's higher than a kite, whatnot, whatnot." If she wasn't high, then so be it. But from the looks of it, she looked, you know. So I don't know what is going on right now.
Yeah.
I think it could be a cry for help, maybe.
I think because she's all over the place. I mean, I get it. She's been kind of like this, but I feel like this year it's just like...
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And I was just like... Because I think even the fans started a trend where they're like, is she problematic? Yes. You know what I mean? Like, we've never said she's not problematic, but she's very talented.
Yeah.
We want more of the talent, less of the...
drama.
Yes.
Yes. No, because she's very talented. No,
Yes.
we cannot take that away from her.
We cannot take that away from
Nicki
her.
Minaj is very talented, and she knows she's talented. She knows she's good at what she does. But again, like I'm saying, these social media rants and all of that, they are a cause for concern. I mean, at some point, we were laughing at Kanye
And then
with
it
his
was.
tweets, and then it spiraled out of control. So could this be a cry for? I don't know.
I'm
I don't
wondering
know.
too, because I'm just like, I also saw that tweet where she was like, yeah, I hope you guys are happy now. The album is no longer coming out. And I was like, what is this about? Again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't even want to find out anymore. Like,
Yeah.
usually I would investigate.
But-
But yeah, nonetheless, getting into our next story, we are taking a look at Robert Pattinson and how he got out of an obsessed fan. Robert Pattinson rather dealt with an obsessed fan in the most unexpected way. Back in 2009, Twilight star Robert Pattinson found himself with a rather unusual admirer, a fan who stood outside his apartment every single day
Just-
while he was filming in Spain. Now, speaking to the Cream magazine, Pattinson said he eventually got so bored and lonely that he decided to do the unthinkable.
What? No.
He took her out to dinner.
I wasn't ready for this. That's why I said, wait, I needed time to process.
He took her out to dinner.
Okay.
But instead of the romantic ending she might have imagined, things took a funny twist. Pattinson said he spent the entire evening complaining about his life, and that was enough to scare her off for good. In his own words, people get bored of me like in 2 minutes.
I love it. I love it. I love
I
it.
love it. So is this how we should deal with
Yes.
those guys that have been calling us for years, and they change numbers there? They change numbers, you block this. Come on, but I really want you.
I
You're the woman
really
for-"
want you. No, just
So,
complain.
Let me just say, let's go on a
Do you
date
know-
and just go complain.
Not even just go complain. They say now that the easiest way to get rid of a man is to ask him for money. This has been a tried and tested and proved true method.
Guys, some men will be like, oh, you think I'm afraid of 10K? I'll
I'll
you
send,
10.
and you're like,
like,
what do I do now?
what do I do now?
What do I do now? That's the thing. Because
Yeah.
I said, what happens if he does send the money?
He
Now what
does.
then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you've started like, oh, what? You think I can't?
Yeah, no, just go on a date and complain like, oh my goodness, and what, and work,
And talk about your
my
ex, and talk
family.
about your ex.
Yes.
And then my ex, and I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just make it the worst day
Because
possible.
I think the thing is, people who are watching are probably saying, no, but why can't you just tell him no? We have tried to tell them no.
And they find other ways.
And they find other ways. In a way, it actually borderlines harassment.
Exactly. Because I've been like, okay, look, I'm not interested. I've said
Yeah.
this several times.
Yeah.
You keep calling me. I've blocked your other number. And it's like, no, this is also my other number. I have several numbers. I'm like, really?
Do you know I'm actually quite scared of men? Genuinely. Not even in a, oh, men are toxic. I'm actually terrified of men because I've seen, my friend had this encounter where she was at the club and this man asked for her number. And she said no, and he kept being like, yeah, no, give me your number. And she said, no, you're making me very uncomfortable. And then he threw his drink on her.
Yeah, no, they do that. And it's another thing that I actually appreciate of my guy friends, because when I go out most of the time, especially if I'm clubbing, I'm with them. So the one time I didn't go with them, I saw, this is what happens.
Yeah.
It's
It's
so
actually
bad. They
terrifying.
feel so entitled to you.
Yes.
They will follow you around.
Yes.
It's almost like you have to be very aware.
You have to be very
of the
vigilant.
yes.
You
Your
have to be aware
drink,
of
you
your
need to be very
surroundings.
protective of your drink because they can spike your drink. So there's also that sometimes they say, oh, you like to give your number to guys. No, it's not. I would just rather give you the number than
to be
face-
harassed. Yes.
Yes, I can block you or
Yes.
whatever. It's not that I want the guy or
Yeah.
whatever. It's just the
It's
habit
safety.
of it's safety. It's
this
safer.
is safer for me.
It's safer for us to give the number.
To give the number. Even, excuse me, for my birthday, I went out, right, and I was also with my one girlfriend. And this guy, he's drunk. Drunk men scare me because they're so bold, they're so gutsy, and he's all up in my space. And the minute I can smell alcohol on you, I legit get terrified. I legit get terrified. And I said to my friend, I don't feel safe. I want to go. I do not feel safe. And he keeps, being all up in my space. And I'm just like, I had to ask the security guard,
Can you please
deal with this? And he took so long to come. It's like, sir. The minute the security guard escorted the guy out, I left. I said, I'm done.
It's fine.
I'm
it's
done.
fine. I'll rather have instead of finding out what will happen if he comes back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'll rather have okay, you know what, that was okay, I guess.
Can we
and go
start
home.
an all-female club?
Yes, please.
But
I know they started that with the ride-hailing apps. I think there's a ride-hailing app for
just women. That's
for
nice.
just women.
That's nice.
So things like that. I think even an all-female club where it's just, and
Well,
you know
it's just us. We
how
feel
it's
safe.
nice, how girls are so nice to each other when we're in the club.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're so sweet to each other, especially in the bathrooms. I have made
the best of friends in the
the
bathroom.
best of friends for life.
And then the next morning, you guys forget each other's numbers.
We don't even know each other.
names.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty too.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
like
I
the
love
most.
you.
It's like the most wholesome space.
Yes, it is. It is.
Girl
I
bathrooms
remember.
and
I
clubs,
think
yeah.
it was for the. It wasn't the lesbian festival, but I remember it was the LGBTQIA plus. They had an event, and they blacked out the windows, so that it was just queer people and women that were in there. And they said,
Enjoy yourself.
enjoy yourselves. You guys are safe.
I love that.
And
You
that was
guys are
so
safe.
fun because
Especially because
You
you'll be
feel safe.
dancing in the club,
Yes.
you're doing your, and then there's
you
some
don't have to worry
dude
about
trying
some
to like,
grope you
yes, and you're like, this is not why I came out.
Yeah. But anyway, that does bring us to the end of our top stories. And also, please note, we are not being feminist or anti-men. This is just based off of our experiences. On that note, here's an interview with Emily Kananga Erastus, and she's talking about her bodybuilding journey.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like to experience new places?
Well, then you should tune into On the Rock, where we explore enjoy establishments all over Namibia and South Africa. Great food, great fun, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar as we explore the beautiful landscapes of Namibia at the various enjoy establishments.
And where we also get to go on game drives, different activities, and meet the awesome staff of the different establishments.
We will see you there. Watch On the Rocks every Monday at 9 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
Emily Erastus joins us now to talk about her return from the fantastic competition. It's called the PCA Battle of the Titans, and she represented Namibia, competed, and she's going to talk to us about that. But first, she's also nominated for Fitness Content Creator of the Year at the MTC Content Creator Awards for 2025. We couldn't be more proud of you, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Tell us, the last time I spoke to you, I had interviewed you just before you went to go, take part in this competition. Talk to us about, the journey, coming back, what went down, how you feeling. Just overall, give us a summary of your experience.
Well, the trip was so fantastic. We went down as a group of us, about 6 of us competed, and it was really nice to have that energy of a team and to be able to compete alongside Namibians in South Africa and on a stage, and to put Namibia on the map in that way. It was really, really fun and cool. Overall, we're very proud of how we placed. The experience that I got, it definitely gave me an itch to continue bodybuilding. So, yeah.
All right. Talk to us more about, the competition. What is it all about? How many countries came together, and what number did we place?
So I had to tell myself, like, it doesn't matter if you don't win, but of course I wanted to win.
Yes, the aim is to win. Yeah.
So I placed 3rd in my category that I competed in, and it's a placement that I'm very proud of, even though it took a while to marinate and accept that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I did
Not
that.
first?
That's why you're nominated for Content Creator of the Year, Fitness Content Creator of the Year. Okay, so what impact does bodybuilding have on your body? You've trained so hard leading up to this competition. When you are done eating all the eggs, I don't know, does your body go back? Is your body more relaxed? Do you crave the extreme working out?
I actually do. And I was telling a client of mine this week, like, I don't know why I thought that after the competition, I would give my body back and I would have my old one because it just felt so surreal. So, I mean, for me, the lifestyle continues because bodybuilding has given me discipline and a mentality that is so resilient that I feel like I can never release and let go of. So
Yeah.
we're going to stick with it.
Okay. So why is fitness so important in our world today?
Fitness is so important because, I mean, over and above the health implications and taking care of yourself in that way, I think we really truly underestimate how much it plays an impact on our mental wellness, on our ability to handle stress and regulate our emotions, and the confidence that we build in the process, and just helps us be a better person for ourselves and the people around us.
Going back to the competition, you know, I think this is something that I missed. Is this something that happens annually? Is it going to come back? Are you looking to compete again? Or what's the whole vibe around that?
So the competitions actually take place quite frequently, and I'll definitely be competing again. But we're going back to the drawing board a little bit, myself and my coach, to just tweak a few things and make sure that the next time we step on stage that we get first place.
I wonder if these fitness competitions are like, you know, beauty pageants. The competitions, do you feel pressure when you see other people and their toned legs, you know, six packs, and you're like, oh, did I not train enough or what? Do you have that kind of pressure?
I think it's so beautiful in its own way because the journey is so individual.
Yeah.
And no matter what you look like at the end of the day, you're just so proud of the efforts that you've put in to bring you towards being able to step on stage. So even though the comparison might be there, you just kind of bring yourself back to, okay, this is me, this is what I'm doing, this is what I have to present.
Okay. What would you do better next time?
I would maybe not have, not cheat on my meal plan.
You're going to stick with the eggs. You're going to stick with the oats. You're going to stick.
Like no room for anything apart from the scheduled cheat days. Because there were definitely some moments where I'd be like,
No, I'll just have a little Zimba chips. It doesn't hurt, you know.
Zimba chips, maybe a bit more rice, maybe a bit more potatoes.
Brown rice. Oh, you know, I hate healthy eating. It's just so boring. And that's toxic. I know that's toxic, but you know, I guess we can have this conversation another
day.
time. Yeah. All right. I want to find out from you, what advice would you then have to somebody who wants to try bodybuilding?
I would definitely say get yourself a coach, and I highly recommend Devalt Stewart from B Shaped. He's amazing. He's done bodybuilding for years on end. It's his jam. So I think having somebody who has that knowledge is so unmatched, because otherwise you're just kind of like Googling things, piecing things together, and it's just not going to take you to where you actually could go.
There's a secret, apparently the secret to everything, good life, good health, good skin is water. Do you agree with that? Because you find somebody with good skin and they're like, what are you on? Just drink water. I wonder if that's true, because we be drinking water and we don't look like, how some other people look.
In life, it's never just one thing. It's always a combination of things. Your stress management, are you working out and like sweating and opening up your pores? Like all those things matter. So the water is like a drop in the ocean.
Like a 1% of the entire secret. Okay, before we let you go, Emily, what would you say is the overall impact of fitness on our well-being entirely?
I would definitely say it just gives you the ability to develop discipline, and that is unmatched and can be sprinkled onto other areas of your life where you can just surprise yourself with what you can do and what you can achieve.
Awesome. Emily, thank you so much. We wish you all the best, all the successes, and we will be rooting for you. We'll be following your fitness journey as we have been doing, and we'll also be watching you on stage on the 29th, I think.
To accept my award.
To accept your award. Thank you, and we will be right back. Stick around.
gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us this morning for Smell the Coffee. Let us know what you think about some of the stories that we shared and our probably controversial opinions and takes on certain situations. Nevertheless, from Diana Master and Glenora Shapura, we'll catch you again tomorrow, same time, same place.